Okay, so now that we all have our lists completed in what we want them to be in and what they are, we probably see that there's probably a discrepancy. Did anybody see a discrepancy?
I saw a discrepancy.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was really nervous about doing this because I know that there's some discrepancies and it's kind of painful to look at when you should be putting a certain priority on certain things, but it's just really difficult, with the speed of life and everything like that. I did say speed of life. With the speed of life, things just get hectic. So we're just gonna go over our list here. I think this would be good for us to kind of talk about and sort through and see, where each other's priorities are, and maybe give you some ideas for maybe your own list. So first, we're just gonna say what list we would, or what order we would like everything to be in. So for me, of course, number one, I would like for it to be God, and that just means spending time with God and doing quiet time and things like that, and talking with Him. Then of course number two would be I put wife/baby because those are important to me. Those things. No, just kidding. Those people are important to me, and you can't really, it's hard to separate them, so got those number two. Number three would be my business because it is very important to me, and also it allows us to live and have money and things like that, so that's important. Number four should be school because I feel like my school is really important for what I want to do for the future. Number 5 and 6 are my ministries I'm involved with at the church, the home ministry, and then the host team that we're on. Number 7 should be paying bills. Paying bills is a daunting task because we have a lot of bills, and it literally will take me like 3 or 4 hours. When I get paid once a month, so that actually does make it easier because I get to do it all at one time, but it's like a daunting task. Number 8, after that, I put fitness. Just going to the gym and being healthy. And then number 9, I put like the rest of my family, like seeing extended family, grandparents, my parents, things like that. Number 10, I put housework. Looks okay around here, I guess. But I put housework, and I actually had 11 on my list, so I put recreation, and that mostly playing video games is mostly what that means. So that's a list I would like for things to be in. So how about you, Cameron? What say you, Cameron?
Well, the order I would like, my ideal list, it's shorter than yours. It's only got 6
Which is fine.
things, but they're broad categories. Number 1 would be God. Just devotion, spending time with God, prioritizing that. The second thing would be my family, which is Heather, my wife, at the moment.
At the moment.
Well, I mean, no children. Not a Freudian slip. That even the family may grow. All right. So the second thing is my wife. The third would be my job. Obviously, I want to focus on my career as well, so I can provide for my family. The fourth priority, I would like to be graduate studies, which are next in the pipeline for me. I need to focus on that to gain just better credibility and a higher level of expertise behind my skill set. And then this one's sort of girly, I think, but maintaining friendships. Maintaining friendships is actually a lot of work. If you have lots of different friends in your life, you sometimes need to make sure that you're. Heather taught me the value of not just accepting that, oh yeah, it's understood between all of us that we're really close. It's just sort of like this platonic bond and ideal. No, in fact, you have to call people and follow up and try to actually organize get-togethers and really be proactive with it. So that's a big one for me. And then the 6th priority I have is just chapel, making sure that I've got good, solid messages prepared, and that I've spent a good deal of time in prayer and reflection before I do it. That's the ideal list.
That's the ideal list.
Okay, I guess it's me.
Cameron lady.
Oh, I thought you said Cameron lady, and I was like, what?
For the moment.
For the moment. I guess God would be obviously like spending time in the Word and investing in my relationship with Him would be first. My family, and my husband, friends, church and church choir, fitness, finances, household chores, and then work would be my ideal list. So.
That's a good list.
Alright. My ideal list would be God, husband, baby, health, which just includes like, working out and providing, healthy meals and things like that. And then extended family, friends, my blog, and then just like me time. Which I don't really know what that looks like, but.
But did you just write a blog on me time?
Yeah, I did.
So shouldn't you know what it looks like?
Yeah, but I don't. So that's my ideal list.
Well, that is good. That's a good list there. So, we don't necessarily have to go over the specific order where we really find things, but what I really want to talk about is the discrepancies. Like something on there that, like maybe there's something on your list that really jumps out to you, like, man, this is, I kind of got this one out of whack. And, for me, definitely, and I think this is not to justify, but, this is a struggle a lot of men have, is that, number one for me is my business right now, and it has been for a while, and it just, especially running your own business and not having, maybe I have one person who helps me with some things, but when I've got to do everything myself, I don't have anybody to rely on, like this week we're going out of town, and so I've got so much work I've got to do this week to prepare for that. It's a 7-day-a-week job, like I don't have a day off. There is no day off for me. There are a lot of benefits of it, I can work while watching TV or work while I'm spending time with my family, if you call that spending time, but, things like that, but, it just takes up so much of my time that, it definitely causes me to lack in a lot of areas, and, one of those areas is the family, the son. You hear him speaking over there now. But I don't get to spend as much time with my wife and my baby as I want to and I would like to. And then when I do have free time, sometimes I fill it with other stuff that I shouldn't. Like maybe I'll be playing video games, when I haven't seen my family all day and stuff like that. I'm gonna hear about this one later. So, but that's one thing. I tend to put emphasis kind of on like fun things that I want to do, instead of things that I have to sometimes. But that's probably my biggest discrepancy is putting business at the top. But also along with that is God isn't at the top either. Sometimes God's under my business, I fit Him in when it's convenient for me, and, I know that's really not the way it should be, and, kind of stinks saying, looking at this stuff sometimes, but, so, there's some things that I need to work on.